But first tonight, Victoria's had its child protection inquiry. Now, how and when does the state government plan to fix the problems? A 12-month statewide inquiry has recommended total reform of a system that's failed many children. But big changes come with a big price tag, and the government's yet to commit to most of the 90 recommendations or explain how it will pay for them. That's coming up, but first, this is one woman's experience of our child protection system.
I've always wanted a child, and I don't know whether it would have mattered what she was like, but I just adore her.
2 years ago, this woman we'll call Katie says her daughter, aged under 10, revealed she'd been sexually abused by a relative.
I didn't act shocked, and I said, "You're a very good girl for telling me, and you're very brave." And I rang a helpline basically and was told I have to go to DHS if I want to get her some counselling. And then I was told I have to go to the police or I'm actually breaking the law. And I thought, and that's when it started.
Katie has a history of drug abuse, but had never before had contact with the Department of Human Services. She claims DHS workers told the alleged perpetrator about her daughter's complaint of abuse and who'd made it. And how do you know that?
Well, they knew everything. They told me.
The relative accused of abuse and his wife denied the allegations and instead fought for custody of Katie's child. They told DHS that Katie was mentally unwell and abusing prescription drugs. The department found no evidence of that, but recommended the family court make the final decision. The court gave the alleged perpetrator and his wife custody of Katie's daughter. The court found the abuse couldn't be proven and that Katie may have coached her daughter.
They mention I've got a mental illness. The mental illness I have is depression due to the fact that I have had my daughter taken away and given to the person that she complained was abusing her.
Katie now sees her daughter once a week and has her every second weekend.
She was curled up in a ball talking to a counsellor, saying, "I want to die." She's deteriorating. She's like an adult that's having a breakdown.
It was incredibly shocking, and it was like a nightmare unfolding, just your worst nightmare. And that's how I felt. You can imagine how the child felt. Unthinkable.
Pauline Young is a former family support worker who met Katie through a children's group.
I felt morally obligated to try and help.
She's become Katie's advocate, writing to the head of DHS and the Minister Mary Wooldridge.
I would like a thorough investigation of the case. I would like to see the parties investigated, the alleged perpetrators, the police, the Department of Human Services. I would like to see justice done.
Katie's mother says the child protection and court systems have failed her daughter.
To have that child taken away because I did what I had to do, I was so naive.